I always believed in myself, but I never.
43, going for a half.
Scottie Scheffler!
What if I told you that one of the weirdest swings in golf belongs to the world's most dominant golfer? Scottie Scheffler's footwork defies logic. His swing looks chaotic, almost like he's slipping, but don't be fooled. Behind that chaotic motion is a level of control that has taken him to world number one, 2 green jackets, and a stretch of dominance that's shaken the entire golfing world. He's calm, quiet, almost emotionless. Yet somehow, this soft-spoken Texan became golf's most feared competitor, the silent assassin. But how did it happen? Let's rewind. Scott Alexander Scheffler was born on June 21, 1996, in Ridgewood, New Jersey. After September 11th, when he was 6, the family relocated to Dallas, Texas. His mother, Diane, took a demanding role as COO at a law firm, and his father, Scott, became a full-time stay-at-home dad, taking care of the family and supporting Scottie's budding golf dreams. Even before the move, Scottie had a thing for golf. He'd grab his dad's clubs and swing them around the house. He actually nearly broke one, which is why his dad bought him a plastic set. But what was bought for him as a distraction quickly turned into an obsession. His parents took notice, and after moving to Dallas, they made a bold choice. They borrowed money to join Royal Oaks Country Club. Not for status, but to give young Scottie access to top-tier facilities and tougher competition. It was there that he met Randy Smith, the legendary coach who had guided Justin Leonard to a major championship. Even then, Randy saw something different in Scottie. The kid wasn't just talented, he had a relentless work ethic and an obsession with practice that set him apart. Then came the growth spurt. Between his freshman and senior years of high school, Scottie shot up over a foot, turning into a lanky 6'3" teenager. But with height came problems. His swing lost its rhythm, and his timing fell apart. For a while, he turned to basketball, not out of love for the sport, but to rebuild his coordination and strengthen his lower body. But golf had always been the goal. And soon, he was back, stronger, sharper, and more determined than ever. At Highland Park High School, Scottie became a golf force. His biggest early victory came in 2013 when he won the U.S. Junior Amateur Championship. When college came knocking, he didn't have to think twice. He committed to the University of Texas at Austin, continuing to live in his home state. Even at university, Scottie stood out. He joined one of the most competitive NCAA golf programs in the country, and while he wasn't the loudest voice on the team, his game did plenty of talking. Throughout his college career, he earned All-American honors and helped Texas win multiple Big 12 conference titles. His consistency under pressure and tireless work ethic made it clear. He wasn't just another college player, he was a pro in the making. In 2017, while still an amateur, Scottie qualified for the U.S. Open at Erin Hills. Not only did he qualify, he actually made the cut, tying for 27th. Scottie turned professional in 2018, shortly after graduating from university. The following year, he joined the Korn Ferry Tour and wasted no time making an impression. That season, he won the Evans Scholars Invitational and the Nationwide Children's Hospital Championship. He topped both the regular season and finals points lists and was named Korn Ferry Tour Player of the Year. By 2020, Scottie had officially graduated to the PGA Tour, but there were no fireworks, no splashy wins. There were flashes of brilliance, though. He finished in the top 5 at multiple events, including a third-place finish at the American Express. And at the 2020 PGA Championship, he finished tied for 4th, marking his first top 10 finish in a major championship. He wasn't a breakout star yet, but he sure was a quiet threat. And in 2022, everything changed. From the very beginning of that year, Scottie Scheffler proved that he isn't just an under-the-radar grinder. Instead, he became the man every player wanted to beat. He won 4 times in 6 starts, including the WM Phoenix Open, Arnold Palmer Invitational, and WGC Match Play. Then came Augusta, the Masters. The moment Scottie stepped onto that course, he looked like a man on a mission. He won by 3 strokes, defeating Rory McIlroy in the process. His reaction? He cried. He thanked God. And right there on the green, he pulled his wife Meredith into a warm embrace. It was a moment of humility that told people exactly who Scottie Scheffler is. Oh, and did I mention, by this time, Scottie was already #1 in the official world golf ranking. Now, let's take a moment to talk about that swing. If you've ever watched Scottie play, you've probably thought, what is happening with his feet? At impact, his back foot dramatically slides back and often lifts. It looks unstable. Some may even call it chaotic. But then the ball flies, clean, straight, and exactly where he wants it. His coaches have called his swing unorthodox but repeatable. Many analysts call it the controlled chaos. But the point is, it works. Scottie's footwork allows his upper body to stay square while generating torque from the ground up. It's definitely not textbook, but it's perfectly timed. And perhaps that's the lesson. In a generation obsessed with aesthetics, Scottie's swing reminds young golfers of something important. You don't have to look good, you just have to be good. Apart from his swing, what makes Scottie so effective isn't just talent, it's also his temperament. While others play with bravado, Scottie plays with belief. He leans on his Christian faith, often saying he doesn't measure his worth by wins or losses. In interviews, he credits everything to God. And it's not just talk, it's how he actually lives. He stayed with the same swing coach, Randy Smith, since he was a teen. He married his high school sweetheart. He's rarely in tabloids. And yet, every Sunday, there he is, at the top of the leaderboard. If 2022 was Scottie's breakout season, then 2024 and 25 were the coronation. Scottie Scheffler took his game to another level that year. Over just a few months in 2024, he racked up a dominant string of victories. The Players' Championship, the Arnold Palmer Invitational, the RBC Heritage, the Memorial Tournament, and most impressively, a second green jacket at the Masters. This was his second major win. He didn't stop there. Scottie went on to win the Travelers' Championship, claimed the Tour Championship at East Lake, and with it, the first FedEx Cup of his career. And if even that wasn't enough, he capped the year with Olympic gold in Paris. 7 total wins. 1 historic run. In an era where consistency is rare, Scottie made it look effortless. Even with critics pointing to his putting struggles, it didn't seem to matter. His ball striking was so methodical that he still kept pulling ahead of the field, often by wide margins. Then came 2025. After missing the early part of the season due to a hand injury, Scottie returned in May and immediately made a statement by winning the PGA Championship at Quail Hollow. It was his 3rd major win, a 5-shot lead played with cold-blooded precision and unshakable control. As of now, Scottie is still ranked world #1, a position he's held for well over 100 weeks combined. And here's the wild part. He's only in his late 20s. In a sport where even legends rise and fall, Scottie's not slowing down. He's still evolving. The silent assassin is only just getting started.